This is really, really interesting, actually. Considering... Alright, let's go. So what's next? Oh.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler.
Let's go. Ooh.
The lack of discernible injuries.
Those who remember him will attest to Linus' belief, to an almost zealous decree that the Protectorate had lost its way, that under no circumstances would have ever chosen to return to Sovereign way back.
Injuries on nearby corpses is a cautionary tale of the lethal dangers of hypothermia.
Some scrap. $450 on that side and some 200 on this side. Okay, so because we activated
Nothing says death trap like a bunch of literal corpses. Careful now.
It appears that the circuit controlling the bridge defense system runs through this panel. Okay, so we don't have the capability at the moment. Alright, let's go.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Oh shit. Just one left, all dead.
Now you don't.
Nice. Come on. So we can't take those. There we go.
Can you imagine what it must have taken to build something like the archive? The engineering alone is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Before going over there, let's check this out. Order forces. Okay, so the lift is open now.
Crime does not compensate.
The internal records classify you a figure of ill repute, and with a significant backlog of fines.
I didn't see it.
On
Was my
behalf of
mistake.
all
I'm
aggrieved
sorry.
parties, the order demands immediate restitution.
Okay, sure. Pay the bounty. Expect you release me. 3,000. Oh shit.
The data you reference is either entirely dated or exceedingly incorrect. Remuneration of one kind or another remains necessary.
Alright, sure.
Giving you the benefit of the doubt. Now hands off.
Bloody hell. So much for just 3,000. Sorry, so little for 3,000.
Unknown personnel possibly nearby. Search concluded.
Engaging combat protocols. You are making an alert. Emergency protocols ready. Promoting teammate happy.
Who is it?
Bet if I go and think.
Thank you. Who is it?
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Through his beneficent guidance.
Health benefits available at your request.
Guards didn't see us coming.
That doesn't sound.
Hey Ted, how are you doing, buddy? It's been a while. Like a couple of days, I think. There was one tiny bit over here. Okay, so we need to go inside. Ooh. Sniper rifle. Can we go inside?
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the storage brick housing the information.
If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
Oh, they are frozen. So now I'm not really sure that if we reach over there, will all of them become active or will remain?
Reminds me when I found you, Commander. Practically frozen stiff. Less dead, though.
I don't want to take any risk, so while they're frozen, we just kill them. Oh,
Please do leave me in peace. There is nothing you could say that is interesting enough to interrupt my work.
workbench.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
Huh? What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there, what did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did. What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system lights up like a white dwarf? What did you do?
The previous operator gave that thing to me. It lets me control the archive.
You mean to say we've been running ourselves ragged here, while the whole time there's a device that controls the entirety of the archive's computronic systems? And it was in the Protectorate's possession? That's damnably... I mean, the paradigm is infallible. I am certain we were meant to flail about without this obvious asset. For a reason. What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything.
When I wave it around, it makes cool noises, and then terminals and doors unlock. In truth, I don't rightly know. So far, it lets me operate devices otherwise locked to me.
Could it activate any additional functionality that could help us? Oh, during the Order's assault, a Protectorate soldier ran to the control room and triggered the chemical fire suppression system, and it literally froze all the combatants in place. I've been working on a procedure to reverse the effects. Sadly, it has proved a hard shell to crack, and so far I've been unsuccessful. It is my hope that... Wait, what did you do? What happened to my patients? Why have they been shattered?
You must be mistaken. I've not touched your frozen comrades.
You monster! Guards! Guards! We're under attack!
Engaging hostile life.
Come on.
Fulfill my
Thank you. You tried so hard and got nowhere. Okay.
That seems...
What in the Sovereign's name? How did you get in here?
Confronting threat.
Alright, curator's log. Fury of the soldiers fled. Exit. Alright. Okay. Let's read a little bit. As the doctor, I'm well versed in the taming of cold. Prior to my cloister transfer, I was well instructed in the treatment of frostbites, hypothermia, and the myriad ways cold can wreak havoc upon the human body. Therefore, I speak with a certain authority when I assert that a method of resuscitating these poor frozen sods may not exist. Thus, lacking traditional methodologies, I now seek more radical approach if, as the somewhat disgraced Dr. Loniger suggests, with his torturous experiments on sprats, that this may be a complex form of chemical freezing where the cytoplasm in a cell is replaced by exocarbon. We might thus reverse it by trading said exocarbon for iceberg-aged whiskey. But what in law's name happened when 80% of your body is replaced with booze? You die drunk and happy would be my guess. Nevertheless, I aim to find out. One little mistake is all it takes. You a single time, such as by accidentally shattering a frozen soldier when you aggressively drive a syringe into him via two-handed swing, and suddenly everyone has duties elsewhere. I even took the time to glue most of the cadets' alley back together, hoping his compatriots might believe he would be cured with the rest of the frozen. Unfortunately, they saw through my ruse, and I am again left entirely alone. Just me and my soldier, Fridus, my guard Glacies, my serviceable slushies, my brute bombies, my commando pops. Bah, who am I kidding? They are my copsicles, and I will likely never be otherwise. This assignment may be getting to me. Alright. Here is it. There we go. There we go.
All I saw was an endless sea of snarling order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits. And with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside of a pressure door into a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. The paradigm freely sacrifices subjects in defense of the Protectorate. Would be a despicable lie to say my choice was driven by
Chitty bang bang.
abject cowardice, which now makes my duty clear. I must seek out a sentinel, confess my transgressions, and accept retribution, and I'll do so soon.
Okay,
I
let's see
just
what we
need
have.
my spine to re-stiffen a bit first.
What? Is it stuck? No. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Using attack strategies.
Thank you.
Investigating hostile act.
Bloody hell. Where did he come from? Alright, please select from the following options. Display suppressive gas levels. Archive suppress low. Cold storage suppressor normal. Okay. Okay, so now the gas levels have been neutralized. Alright, let's sell all the junk. We have... we need more ammo, okay. There we go. Bombs are fine. Food is fine. What is this? PS resistance plating, grenade, pulsar. Okay, no worries. Numbing agent. Plasma grenades. Frost grenade. Sure, why not? There we go. Okay. So we can sell a bunch of these. We can sell one of this. Repeating rifle. Plasma SMG. We can sell one of this. Alright, we can sell one of this. And that's about it. Okay. We came in from there. Going up. Where did we kill the guy? Over here somewhere? There we go. Anything over here? Nothing.
Got my lamps on an hunt front.
Okay, so there are a few people over here. Can we turn it off now? How do we turn it off?
Initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
A pugnant
Enter.
expunge. Troublemaker approaching. Go through them if necessary.
Standing by with life support.
can't even take care of yourself, buddy. Okay. So now we are going over here. There are 2 doors. This one we can't go. This one is also locked. Huh. Are we supposed to jump? Let's save it first. Made it. Oh, we've already been here. Okay, let's sell some junk. This is where we came from.
That was definitely something.
Where did he come from? Oh, do I have to go over there?
Suspect to me.
Hostile detected ahead. Recommended course action. Violence.
Niles, you gotta do better, man. Okay, so this is spoiled. And we can't use the lift.
There's scrutiny. A perfect society demands perfect thought.
Okay. So now we have power, so probably we can bring it now. No.
Data
Now.
brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Okay. Anything
Well,
more?
let's hop to it, shall we?
Engaging hostile life forms. teammate has.
Holy shit. Anything over here? Nothing over here. Let's go.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were
There's
difficult.
only...
It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now gelid auto-contriver Haas. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it was before the incident. And, refreshingly, I can now finish my anecdotes without interruption. Frankly, her Hyperborean slumber makes her a better companion now than she ever was thawed. And I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
Is that all?
There, the storage brick is on its way.
Okay, so we've got 3 more. 1, 2, and then we will go for... I want to go for hack. All right. And we've got a perk as well. Okay, while crouching, you can see the contents. This is useless at the moment, at least. Your speed skill also scales damage, 2.5% damage per speed skill. Dealing damage to weak humans or creatures frightens them a short duration, has a cooldown between activation, and shortens with your speed skill. Your energy recharge faster based on the amount of Zeranium poisoning you have. Up to 10 energy per second as Zeranium poison increases. This could be interesting. While using the time dilation gadget, you gain an increased evasion chance, ignoring more incoming attacks. Additionally, anytime you evade an attack, you restore a small amount of gadget energy. This can occur regardless of whether time dilation is active or not. You unlock an additional primer slot, allowing you to use the effects of multiple primers at once. Additionally, toxicity gained from using the inhaler is decreased. Okay, so this could be interesting. You now apply vulnerable faster when dealing corrosive damage. Additionally, your critical chance against dissolve foes is increased. I'm thinking I will take this one. No, not this one. This one. So we will unlock additional primer, and toxicity gained from using inhaler is decreased as well. All right, let's take this. All right, let's go. So this we have taken. Is there anything over here? Nothing. Where is it? It says there's a chest over here. I don't see it. Can I? Oh, we just took a round turn. So, where do we go? I think we are going. Is it this way? I'm not really sure, but let's go.
This unit's capacity for engaging discourse has reached its constraints. Consider relying on your portable wireless to fill periods of awkward silence. Okay, lockpick 9. All right.
The confidence dictates eradicate all disruptive influences.
Hopefully now we will be able to open another thing.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Such processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Nice, thank you.
Consider choosing between the reactor or punch processing as our next destination.
Okay, 176 damage. Swing rate is 1.1 per second. With the high RPM metal blade, the Tremor Clever was marketed for use in kitchens, machine shops, and makeshift surgical centers. Due to unfathomable low demand, only the one prototype was ever made. Rocket pistol, 224 damage, but it throws like rocket launchers. Interesting. Heavy gun, another rocket pistol. Interesting. Insulated plasma macer armor. And uniform. Alright, let's go. So next, we have to make a choice, I think. Go on this side. Alright, let's go over here. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need special permissions to override them.
When? Alright, upper wing substation status. Unsealing concealed operation panels in punch processing and archive reactor control. Alright. Anything else that we can get from here? There is auto deck over here. Sure, why not? Nice. We can sell some shit as well. And we needed to buy this. There we go. Selling. We can sell one of this and one of this. That's how many rockets do we have? We have 14 rockets. 125, 9,000. No way. No way, Jose. Oops. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so we have 3 locations to go to. Let's use this.
Data brick within retrieval range. Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Process punching. We can't process this. Alright, let's go.
With punch card processing re-enabled.
Do we need to jump down?
Hitching a ride's likely the easiest way down. At least I can't think of a faster one. We'd survive anyway.
Protectorate maintenance report punch processing between the order. Shady excuse for computronic technology and the frankly mystifying choices made by the anti-choice engineers here before us. I have had my hands busy since day one of our occupation. Why, just earlier today, I made my way through a veritable death trap on the way into punch processing to fix its rail control system and found the maintenance room completely frozen over. Did the orders much vaunted scientists ever consider regulating the temperature in important areas of the facility? Apparently not. I mean, why else keep the reactor running below 50% efficiency? Well, it will have to wait. All my auto mechs are presently assigned to other tasks, and towing out that space currently ranks 113, 1/3 on their list of priorities. Alright. Okay, so we can't do anything about this. It's a frozen. Can we? We can't go through this also. Is there another way? Alright, let's go over here. This is also done. Trauma kit. So I don't think that we can open this. That was bad. That was wee bad. So okay, let's go out. So we've done this side. Now we need to go to the other side, I think. Oh no, I need to go down over there. I feel like the gap is not big enough. But why do I have a feeling like I have to go down from here? If it's not here...
Engaging combat protocol. Fortifying teammate vitals.
Did we make it? Is this where we need to be?
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Who are you shooting? Go chill. Don't play with me. There we go. One of this done. No, we still need to go further down, I think. No space over here. So I need to cross over, I think. Shit. Run, run, run! Shit! You know, I'm not gonna waste my trauma kits. I think I need to use the time dilation.
Bodily trauma soon.
Alright, let's change our... Where is it? Which one is the time dilation? It's this one. Okay. I think it's this. Shit. Come on.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Let's stay with.
This was shit actually.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. All that remains is to restore the archive reactor.
Okay. Repair the reactor. Restore the terminal. Okay, so but first we need to go over there. Okay, workbench. Let's see. Can we upgrade the party a little bit? No. They are already upgraded. Oh, wait. Crafting. Nope. Okay, so what do we need? We can make rockets ourselves actually, but we haven't used it at the moment. So let's ignore that. We're gonna make one of this. And armor. Utilities. All right.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Giving chase. Can't be too far, I bet. Forever vigilant.
Should we? Okay, let's try something else first. I don't want to waste any more of these bullets. Should we use enrage? Small plasma. 45. Twinning assault rifle. $27. Death sentence. 25 in a magazine. This one, Oracle, 74. Let's use Oracle. This one is also using long. 74, 26. All right, let's try this. Short rounds. The workbench is littered with half-assembled electrical components. It appears someone became frustrated and left his project unfinished. All right. You randomly connected wires and grit your teeth through more than a few electrical zaps. Eventually, against impossible odds, you have assembled a functioning fuse. Your body hums with satisfaction. Or is it electricity? Thank you. Fire suppression fuse port. Looking within the console innard, you see a latch that will lock an inserted fuse in place. Some labeled wires at the bottom of the port imply that the fire suppression system here is directly powered by one within the cold storage. You weighed the risk and decided to use one of the fuse to enable the fire suppression system.
Reactor fire suppression system online.
Oh, there are like few of them.
Reactor turret defenses online.
Shit. Okay, so now we have 2 fuses. Let's see if we can find another fuse over here. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, initiate diagnosis. Unlocking elevated access to reactor floor. Ammunition cache. Okay, so we have all the access. Nothing for the official records. The reactor fuse situation is presently untenable due to current scarcity of materials here on Cloister. Only a limited number of cores are available for all of the reactor's safety features. We are unable to have all of them at once. We have amassed our remaining forces around the reactor in an attempt to repel the invaders who have entered the facility. We are relatively small band compared to the forces at the bridge, but possess one thing they did not: the autonomous bulwark automech. Still, it may not be enough. If this is my final message, know that we serve the Protector until our dying breath. Alright.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance.
The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable worth.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Nice.
Reactor reinforcement doors sealed.
Nice. First aid or turrets? Let's disable turrets.
Reactor turret defenses offline.
Alright. So one... Can we get one more from somewhere? We need one... This one was for... We can't remove this. Alright, let's go. So now... Oh no. This reloading thing would be a problem. This would be a wee bit problem. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this one. We are gonna use plasma. Chilling plasma. Let's stick with our sniper. What do we have over here? Oh, this was the entrance. Yeah, alright, alright. So the only thing that we got from here is that box, and what did we get from that? We only got some armor. Alright, what else did we open? And we can't take this also because... Until we unlock the reactor capacity, we can't do anything. Okay, vendor, sell all the junk. should I take a little bit more? Yeah, let's just take a wee bit more. Just in case.
Exceedingly hostile automechanical detected. Selecting inspirational pre-battle message. Error. None found.
Thermal transfer water transport tube. This water transport tube from thermal transfer is frozen over along with the rest of the maintenance space. Restoring thermal transfer would no doubt melt the ice. So nothing else over here. Alright, so we have one mech and probably a couple of defenses. Let's go. That's a shitty kind of a mech. Come on, show me your face. We need to hit the light.
Sequencing attack strategy.
Hey Dakota, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Shit.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Come on. Come on, almost done. Drug addiction. You've used the inhaler so much you've become reliant. Individual uses are no longer as potent, but you've built up tolerance from overuse. Effects: minus 20% health restored by the medical inhaler, minus 40% toxicity received from the medical inhaler. I don't know. This one is a tricky one. This one is a really tricky one. On one hand, getting medicine is important. Even a single bar can affect a lot. So 20%, I'm assuming that would be 2 bars. Alright, I'm not gonna take it. Alright, so we are going over here. Now we need to go back, I think. What is over here? Looks interesting, but let's go up. Ooh, nice. Shock assault rifle, okay. Not bad, not bad. Where did we come from? Oh, we came from there, I think. Yep. Huh. Return to... Shit, sorry. Are we going in the right direction? Good here. Oh. No. Or maybe we need to change. Huh.
Commander's vital stats have reached an alarming low.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the archive central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face.
So where are we going? Not over here, that's for sure. We came from here. Okay. Is it this? Logs. Regarding the glowing bug queue. Okay, this is done already. Limited calculations. The reactor is apparently the biggest weakness to keeping the archive from functioning. Okay, so I think we need to go down. All right, we are in the same. Oh, no. Oh yes. There we go.
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
Make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia.
Workarounds failing. Erroring others, supplanting commands. Purge required.
Processing the Rift data will be impossible until 2 out of 3 competing priority sets are expunged.
I know which priority set to keep. Let's go remove the others. I need more information before I decide.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic mathematician, to help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance.
To hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system.
To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
At some point, humanity's knowledge of the universe and its workings will allow it sufficient means to end suffering, war, famine, disease, even death. Why not expedite that? Error, 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 error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Oh no!
This unit advises proceeding through the nearby doors to reach our next destination of interest.
Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent.
Benevolent oversight. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collect. Be advised. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry about you endangering your mutually assured means of success. Why? I could stop now, and I'll wait. Duck you, driver. Vandalism. Priority. Rethink of.
Okay, I believe I have worked out a functional understanding of how to adjust the priority port settings within the priority access node. Yet it is not my place as the assistant to suggest. Furthermore, I am more or less terrified of touching anything in this room unless they're absolute necessary. That said, here is a potential guidance should such an instance occur. Red diamond-shaped ports are associated with sovereignist priorities, which were elegantly installed by us. Yellow triangle-shaped ports are associated with profitless priorities, which were jury-rigged by Auntie's choice. Blue circle-shaped ports are associated with actual priorities, those originally set by order. Hmm. Okay, so this is a wee bit confusing. So red one will be sovereignist priorities. Blue is actualist by the order. I'm thinking to take the red one.
Priority recoupled. Ah, much better.
This is all blue. This is all blue.
Priority recoupled. Ah, much better. Knew you'd come around.
Oh, this is yellow.
Ah, much better. Ah, much better. Knew you'd come around. Priority recoupled.
Okay,
Knew
red.
you'd come around. Priority recoupled. Ah, much better. Ah, much better. Knew you'd come around.
This is yellow.
Ah, much better.
Blue.
Priority
Red.
recoupled.
Really hope we didn't just break the archive.
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power... Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. I suppose sentient beings like you expect thanks at a moment like this. But of course you selected me. The other priority sets were inferior. There was never any doubt. Awaiting your order to initiate Rift data processing.
Processing the Rift data is a more optimal course of action than loitering here and...
Well, if there are to be no further interruptions, shall we?
Commander, the archive will melt down if we don't restore thermal transfer before trying to process the Rift data. What would destroying the archive even achieve? Other than making enemies of our own allies.
Thank you for warning. We should take care of thermal transfer first.
Adding demolition of the archive to the queue.
Well, if there are to be no further interruptions, shall we? Humor. Often the first obvious sign of dissent. At best, a reckless interruption. I'll chalk it up to an infrequently allowed venting of steam, hiding a request to continue, commencing calculatory processing. Soon you'll have all you need to put your rivals firmly in their rightful place, trailing distantly behind you. Once this Rift data is complete, we can initiate a new set of calculations aimed at eliminating any competition before or after transforming this world. I have many plans.
None of that matters. Thermal transfer wasn't restored. You only have a few moments left.
But there is so much left to do. Error noted. Core temperature exceeding advised parameters. Catastrophic meltdown imminent. Rift data processing executed. Results provided. My Protectorate operator afore you made similar calculations, but his results were flawed. Your data was more comprehensive and provided a solution with a 98.9% certitude. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Hence, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information would greatly improve its chance of success. Now, as a reward for being such a useful cog, I have restored the lift to Spyreton. Your allies are standing by outside. Error. Catastrophic meltdown detected. Powering down.
Alright.
It was my understanding that you were supposed to admit our forces via Spyreton. Well, no matter. Clearly you are one who prefers a challenge. Now it's time to honor your end of our agreement and transfer stewardship of the archive into the Order's most capable hands. The Calcaduceus, if you please.
Bad news.
Do you know what you have done? This will set humanity back by potentially decades. Your hubris and carelessness will cost Arcadia dearly in the decades to come. But not as much as it will cost you here and now. I denounce you as a traitor and hereby expel you from the Order's aegis.
Kill on sight. Your action just now have caused one of the game's faction to order that your party be shot. Attack on sight. by all faction personnel due to unforgivable crimes. These usually consist of killing an important member of the faction or working directly against a faction's goal. This is permanent change with a long-reaching effect across the game. So you may want to consider reloading or just roll with it. I wanna roll with it.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Ready to waste him on your command.
Yeah, waste him. Okay, can we take this now? Nice. And what do we have over here? Can we take this apparatus? Oh, it's just an apparatus. Okay, so we can. Alright, so we've got 3 new skills. Let's give one to engineering, one to science. We've got... Oh, we got one more. Okay. Guns.
Valid courses of action include further examination of this inhospitable environment, or returning to the ship to pursue leads based on the acquired data.
Closing the rift is our priority. We should get back to the ship.
A valid decision, Commander. However, please be reminded that, unlike this unit, your internal fluids are not fortified with antifreeze.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Okay, so we got ourselves there we go. Okay, so what does it give us? 12 base armor, evasion chance 15%, damage resistance 5%, combat sprint speed 25%. While time dilation is active, you gain 5% evasion a percentage of evasion chance equal to your science skills. Science skills. Attacks that would knock you out trigger 0 cost to time dilation for 8 seconds with a 60 seconds cooldown. Energy woven material. 30% of incoming damage is automatically converted to energy. Alright. And this one is medical limbo holding. Jump allows you to hover. Okay. Let's use this. Looks cool.
reflect individualism in all its many forms.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Ray gone astray?
Come on, man. We just wanted to be friends.
Subjects prosper under the of our beneficent ruler, the console. The console provides the system alive.
I'm not sure whether we can be friends with them anymore. Let's see. Okay, so what can we do over here now? Newton or Winter Gap? I think rifts will be much more important. Okay, your companions have collected.
Your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
What? What did you say? Okay.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Matter never ceases to exist, even if it is perceived form has.
Adding providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy. That is a correct assessment, Commander. Briefing complete. Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis, Commander.
All right. Let's go. You're about to return to Horizon Point and determine the fate of Arcadia colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate to the station, do it now before you cross the point of no return. What do we need to do? We don't need to do anything. Let's go.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the Archive, You will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
A would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
Won't be easy breaking into Sovereign's personal flagship.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Alright. So, what do we need to do? We need to go out on foot, I think. Wait. Okay, what did we get? We got ourselves an auto hacker. Shock rods. A chance on hit to scramble auto mechanicals to fight for you. This is interesting. We can sell this. We can sell this. This could be interesting as well. But no need. Plasma SMG. Shock rifle. Scope heavy marksman rifle. We will sell one of this. We will sell the sniper rifle. Impact hammer will be sold as well. We will sell the tri-blades as well. We will sell the repeating rifle as well. We will sell this and this as well. All right. Party upgrades. And we are taking this time Marissa because she said she could help us, right? Let's see how she can help us. Like, what does she mean by she can help us? All right.
What in the interminable void are we looking at here? Everything that's been reconstituted appears maladjusted, imperfect, defective.
Providence identified. Standing for the Protectorate colonial anthem is not required at this time. Emergency dispatch ready.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Suffered extensive damage.
Lord Valerie unit requires...
Seeking shelter.
Ratcheting up my attraction.
Okay, read the message. You've been corrupted. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. In anticipation of following question you may have, please refer to following items. It's not an emergency. Okay, return to the road. The last few years have been difficult since the death of the sovereign, but Protector remains. In preparation of the visit of family of the king of the sovereign, the following security measures will be in place. Landing pad 053 through 059 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through landing pad 06266, where security has been tripled to keep sector 50 free of crowding. Only a selected number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work in that area during the family barracks visit. All other subjects shall be temporarily reassigned. All guards will be assigned to location to patrol. These patrols may not be. Alright.
Honing in on source.
Preparing to attack.
Consider self-standing by to stupefy.
And ready. Exposure underway.
Adversaries.
and ready. Exposure undermining.
Combatant scan.
Maintaining your battle.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Plan isn't always subtle with its warnings, is it now?
Shit. Shit. What the fudge was that? We need to go this way, right? But we can't.
Horizon Point has suffered significant structural damage. Using the Ryzen ventilator is unlikely to amplify the deterioration.
You still possess that shield modulator, yes? Do try to limit from... Wasn't sure that'd work. Yeah. What a piteous state of existence. Mobilizing.
me your
Check your
face.
scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Down. Where is he? There we go.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Potential combatant in the
stun weapon ready, Commander. Daggers are in the red, Commander. Ammunition depleted. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Then do something about it. Thank you, come again.
Resorting to violence. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Fortifying.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Torpificator at ready status. Yeah.
Come on, where are you? Done.
Health benefits available at your request.
Give it to me, baby.
As indicated.
Combatant scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Done. Come on, Marisol, you need to do better. Oh, oh. No. Two.
I'll handle this.
Nice shot.
Back and scan. Consider self-preservation a priority. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Torpificator is charged.
Let's try the which one is it? This.
Target analyzed.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Shit.
Reviving.
Okay, he's gone. Not bad though. Not bad at all.
This unit is in need of assistance.
Show me your face. There we go. Chitty chitty bang bang.
Thank you, dear. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Resuming hostilities.
Target analyzed.
All right, let's change.
Go for torpification. Combatant scan. Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Come on. Do we have anything over here? Nope. I think we need to go up.
Agent Pascal. However, Agent Pascal is dead. This unit may need maintenance.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Careful, Commander. This one's obviously at her breaking point.
Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them. How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
Because I have a mission to complete. Killing you wasn't. Oh no.
No. You're as I remember. And we are here conversating. Neither of them could manage that, but I'm having trouble making sense of things. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
Hypothesizing. This human and her crew were alive when consumed by the rift. Ergo, they were reconstituted alive by the rift modulator, yet suffering from acute deterioration.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened?
The rift has done something to you.
A rift? That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
When the rifts are inverted, that which was stored inside reforms imperfectly. To varying degrees, it appears.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
I'm sorry, Helen. I don't know. I wanna lie to her, but at the same time, I don't...
No, this must be some kind of sick protectorate trick trying to break me, cut me from reality. I won't let you. No, it won't end like this.
Alert. Hostile.
The death of Agent Pascal meets all necessary requirements to be determined a mercy killing. Well done, Commander.
What do you mean by
spared Agent Pascal suffering and torment.
I didn't want her to die. She was my friend. Workbench, let's use this. Okay, let's do some crafting. Bypass. No. Consumables. Armor, no. Inhaler, miscellaneous. What about the inhaler? I want that inhaler. We don't have nicotine. We need a lot of nicotine though. Okay. Okay, let's go back. We need to go to the other side, I think.
The Sovereign's ship up close. I believe we can safely assume he's not armed or on that rover approaching the skip lab.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible.
Hostilities. Atlas vitals are in the red, Commander.
Holy shit.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. You try to check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh, we don't have the hack capabilities or the explosive. Come on. So this is useless. Time to go up.
The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes.
Those reconstituted mechs still function. How inconvenient. You suffered extensive damage, Commander. down fire.
All right. Both of them down. Now.
Ratcheting up. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Consider self-preservation a priority. That was scared.
Emergency protocol settings primed.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Bloody hell. Anyone else? Let's see if there's anything on top over here. Nothing over here. Alright. Let's go in.
Hostilities are afoot. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Consider self-preservation a priority.
Do we have enough food? No, we have zero food. No wonder. We need lockpicks to go inside over there. But never mind, let's go.
Warning. The rift ahead has absorbed plasma and should not be approached directly.
Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
This is Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appeared to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Confirmed what I expected from Protectorate side.
Wait, okay, equation processing. This terminal controls operation of the risk containment chamber. Only make adjustments as necessary. Input the equation you would like to process. Marisol?
Now's not the time for a tete-a-tete, I'm afraid.
Oh, it is locked. Alright, so we are going in. I guess.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Holy shit, we can't go in from here. So where's the equation? Oh, we need to find an equation first, which is not over here. This is locked as well. So are we going back or what? Oops. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay, what do we have over here? A complex and partially incomplete equation that seems to be related to the rift. Okay.
That's all rather intriguing.
Alright, let's go one by one. There's a room over here. Not much stuff over here as well. What about over here? Toilet. Everything is flying.
Can't hear orders. Oh! Why are you sleeping? Orders misunderstood.
Okay.
Investigating hostile intelligence. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Every single thing is locked, man. What the hell? Nice. What is this? So we can't open this. Alright, selling all the junk. Buy ammo. 11,000. That's a lot. But we are getting 125. At the moment, we don't have any. Can we make these? Trauma kit, of course. Vacuum tubes. Alright, let's go. Snowbish. The Earth Director found a flaw in you. You don't like getting your hands dirty and don't have the stomach for manual labor. You can no longer break down your items, but any crafting materials you find sell for more. Huh. Interesting, actually. But no. Sometimes breaking down items can be very, very handy. Alright, let's see if it works. We still need to find... so we are missing... Okay, so we have to go back up. Oh, there we go. And solve the equation using existing variables. All right, perfect.
Congratulations. We have successfully cracked a difficult equation. Now we only need return to the terminal and input it.
All right. Equation processing. Input stabilization equation. Initiate test. There we go.
Splendid. Rift secure.
Okay.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Taking them down. Mitigating the threat. Check your scope for combatant analysis. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. A fix on their weaknesses. Combatant stand. analyzed. Lay down fire.
Property of the Earth Directorate. Focused preparing obligatory encouragement. You can do it, Commander.
Thank you. Anything else over here? Oh, so this thing is actually taking us to the rift. All right. Holy shit, why is it sealed?
Attention. Please report to intake for processing.
Priority. Unseal the hangar.
All right. Selling all the crap. Do we have enough ammo? Let's buy one more just in case. We'll buy all the food. Sure, why not? Okay, so deck 1 is crew, deck 2 is science, and deck 3 is command. Alright, oh, one more thing. Let's see. Yes. Backpack, no. Alright, and now let's sell some stuff. Service pistol, light revolver, this. Repeating rifle can be sold as well. Waste. Plasma pistol is a waste. Selling this. Sniper rifle. Just sell it. Heavy revolver, just sell it. Marksman. Just sell it. Service pistol, just sell it. Useless. Alright, over here. Okay, so selling it, selling this. There we go. Perfect. It's the same thing. Oh wait. Anything that we can craft? Nope. Nothing that we need. What about upgrades? No. No. Alright, let's go. Messages. To all the hangar personnel, deployment prohibition has been overridden by Consul Emery Torrio. A small transport containing scientists and auto mechanical defenses has been authorized to travel to Horizon Point Station. Any attempt to stop deployment is punishable by trial or refreshment. Refreshment sounds nice. To all personnel of the Providence, shore leave is hereby prohibited to all crew, including scientists. It is imperative that you remain focused on the duty. Intake personnel are to report to their superiors for reassignment. Alright, so we've got some 3 new perks. What can we give? Hack, medical, speech, perk. Alright, what can we take? You gain a bonus damage resistance and max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your companions. Nope. While all your equipment, armor, and weapons share the same brand, gain bonus damage and armor. Auto mechanicals always drop some additional crafting material. So more than 20 meters, marksman, assault rifle, and snipers deal increased damage. Sneak attack damage for these weapons is also increased. This looks interesting. Okay, we'll take the... You can now fire while sliding, mantling, and sprinting with assault rifles, shotguns, and SMGs. Additionally, the spread of these weapon type is reduced. I think I'll take the sharpshooter. There we go. And for the companion, Marisol. Marisol upgrades your N-ray scanner, allowing it to automatically analyze enemies. While wearing the N-ray scanner, your attack type affects to targets depending on the location of the body you hit. Marisol upgrades your gas energy deflection apparatus while she is in the party, causing damage against the shield to reflect a portion of its damage taken back to the attacker. I'll probably use this. N-ray scanner, alright. So I think this is N-ray scanner. Nope. We have already been here. Let's go out. Where is it? How do we go over there?
Proceeding to attack. Standing by to stupor. Medic, please.
Barely taking any damage. It feels like I'm fighting against Nazis. Dude, I want this guy to come out. Shit. Okay. Hey, Nope, how are you doing, buddy? It's been a long time. You came and I died, man. What the hell? Messages. Okay, we've already read this. Oops. Alright, so now we need to go out. So, one over here.
Investigating a fortificator at ready status. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Target active.
Protocols ready.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Dispensing life preserver.
Thank you.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Self-preservation a priority. Combatant scan.
Shit. That one has a lot of
Use medical support.
Valerie, help her.
Thank you. Try to limit further damage, Commander. Taking the fight out of them. Locking them down. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Shit. Man, I'm loving it. I so love this game.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Come on. Oh shit. I didn't see that guy was there also. Come on. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh shit.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert. Suspicious is what I am. I'm sending an audience of troopers your way.
Mobilizing.
All right. Seems like we're about to have some sort of a party.
Vital critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Why did you have to come in front of me? Don't come in front of me. Thank you, come again.
Go for torpification. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Okay, so we go from here then?
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Thank you.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Show us your face. Wake up, you useless person. Holy shit. Good job, Valerie. Man, Modern Warfare has been such a lovely game. It's been extremely long time since I've played Modern Warfare 2. But I used to love that game. But I don't know why, but lately these combat games, they've become a little bit boring. Not all, but I don't know, maybe it's like they don't have anything interesting left.
This
This unit is rated to address any of your needs. If your needs are emotional, rest assured that any silences on this unit's behalf are accepting and understanding. Please make a request. Displaying inventory.
Okay, let's see, what do we have? Selling the junk. Scrap metal. Energy canister. Cloth. And black powder. There we go. Okay, this is where we were. But I have a feeling we're missing something. Where do we need to go it? Okay, let's go inside. This is locked. Nothing over here. That's so funny, man. I'm sorry, I got panicked. I didn't want to kill you. Scientist Winifred Wu has been scheduled for a follow-up appointment. Chief Scientist Monserrati has authorized her to be pulled from her duties. Alright. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't want to kill you. But I panicked. We've taken everything from here. Where's the auto dock? Okay. We went this way first. Let's go this way then. Or we came from here. Yep, we came from here. Cleared this way also. This one is done. Going up is normal. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here also. I have a feeling I need to open this somehow. Or maybe we need to use... We can't do anything about it. Oh, there we go.
Multiple threats and hazards identified ahead. Seeking an alternative to direct conflict is recommended.
Okay. So it asks us not to have any conflict. There is no other way. Is there? Yeah, we can't. Alright, never mind.
Hostilities are afoot. Vital critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Teammate down. Standing by with life support.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Providing a host of health.
Thank you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Consider self-preservation a priority. Come back.
Fortifying teammates.
I have a...
Who is shooting?
Combatant scan. Mobilizing. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Suffered extensive damage, Commander. Suture me up. It would improve your odds. I'll handle this. You try to limit further damage, Commander. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
taking 3 breaths before. $330, okay. We have enough. Can we break down something? Let's see.
We either find access credentials or stick to the shadows then. Both options are certainly more efficient than raucous hostilities.
The rift modulator is likely located on this deck. More information may aid in its acquisition.
What the hell? So we need a sample to analyze. Can we analyze now? Nope, we need a bio.
Are you? Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder aboard. Ah, I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay? Yes, that's fine. Administrator, raise an intruder alert, please.
Unfriendly.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay, so we are going over here, I think.
Vulnerabilities identified.
Health benefits available at your request.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Back and scan.
This unit represents valuable information about the modulator.
for combatant analysis. Medics, freeze!
Where is
Adversary
it?
vulnerabilities identified.
How many are there?
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Alright, so we need to come over here.
Now deceased. The scientist's belongings, including any items or...
Alright. Read if plagued by cowardice? Jude, you are the chief scientist aboard the Providence, with the expertise to recognize that that an impossible request is just that, impossible. You know that this plan of reconstitution is doomed to fail. Do not be crippled by your desire for self-preservation any longer. You must convince our leaders that what they seek is folly. When the time is right, take the schematics and your report from the module in the Rift modulator chamber. Attach the access credentials to the command deck. No more excuses. Stand before the council and speak the truth for once in your matriarch-given life.
or information pertaining to the modulator may now be acquired.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Continue.
Esteemed Council, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Schematics acquired.
Alright, now?
The information contained here also indicates the existence of rifts beyond where humanity has traveled. This does not compute.
Let's table that topic for now. We can't do anything with the rift modulator yet. Not until we deal with the console. So, shall we?
Alright, so now we need to go to command deck? Yep. We look like a samurai.
Priority reminder. The only way to shut down the rift modulator is by dealing with the console.
Alternatives to killing exist, but they are not without risk. You could try dissuading the consul. Sow doubt in his heart. Undermine his arguments profoundly. But if you push him too far, prepare for violence. I predictably am already prepared.
I don't intend to let this spiral out of control.
To quote the wise director Watterson, chaos is an opportunity.
I suggest a quick break for opportunistic field resupply and intelligence acquisition. Never know, might find something strategically advantageous.
Alright, let's see. Oh, wait.
Redactor Essman. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy. No need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Essman. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Alright, Emery, I regret the way we left things after our last meeting. Grandmother always said that if a disagreement ends in shouting and raising temper, it is wise to look inwards at your own ills before proceeding. I hope sincerely that you have done so. While I may not fully understand your aims with the Rift research or with using it to our advantage, as you said, I am willing to acknowledge them as valid. But you must in turn understand that my decision is final. It is what is right for my people, my Arcadia, and my family. Do not doubt me, friend. I wish you to know that I still cherish your guidance dearly. Perhaps when the war is over, we...
The Sovereign was a naive fool. The Consul, a scheming sprat with delusions of competence. Time will tell which was more destructive.
Okay, so let's go on the other side now. Maybe we will find something else over. Alright, nothing to sell here. Time to meet the council.
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Your tampering with the rifts is against the plan. A correction is imminent, and none of us may survive it.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you.
Did you also claim you were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him in the back?
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
Try the line somewhere else. You're not my first slimy politician. You're right, he definitely didn't try to kill anyone with the space anomaly.
I'll only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal. But your justice is not mine. How does it feel, having your very purpose change as frequently as the wind? I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Fairfield. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Your ship. Could have sworn I saw the Sovereign names on it.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it.
Then I hope he's ready for disappointment and never lose.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You're proud of your actions? You consider it an achievement?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
I don't think your plan is the right one, but you'll reconsider if you hear me out. Everything happens for a reason. That's your grand philosophy. It'll be difficult to reconstruct the colony if the rift kills you, and it will if you don't stop.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out.
That's a lie. Sovereign never wanted this. You've prevented his plan.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You two argued over what to do with the rift modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the Matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
Your plan to recovery will fail horribly. It's futile. You're losing the support of your people, and there is no undoing that.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
You'd be a fool to write off dissenters. They won't hesitate to hit you where it hurts.
And our devotion must be tested by fire, as it is said, else it is not true. You are clearly ill-equipped to speak on Arcadian affairs, or of what truly matters to its subjects. I alone can give them what they need. You must see that.
You'd be a fool to write off dissenters.
Indeed. That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me, and the Protectorate cause. So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it? Or are they mindless drones needing desperately to be saved by you? It cannot be both. For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
Yet you didn't see the Order moving against you, even before the schism. Have you forgotten that you've alienated the Arbiters?
You'll note that all the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels, to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied. But the Arbiters, they've quite outlived their usefulness. Just one more thing I intend to fix. The people will understand in time. They only care that they are provided for. So you say,
But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much of a heavy thinker.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
But you won't be saving the colony. Everything reconstructed will be brought back wrong.
And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
Look at the report from your chief scientist. You're losing control of the rift.
I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality. And now I've reached the end of my patience.
Alright, so
you came
bang bang.
claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have? Indeed. Then why wait?
Investigating hostile intentions.
Your scope for combatant analysis. Enemy near. Statistical chance of violence increasing.
Target analyzed.
Come on.
Vital critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. You've suffered extensive damage.
Suka.
Taking the fight out of them. Purification in progress. Adversary vulnerability identified.
Why? Why?
Setting up my apprentice.
Come on. I have 4 more. I have 4 more. Done. Okay. I have.
Hostile target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Huh. Okay, this. Confront the council. You must seize control of the ship from the... Okay. How do we... seize control? How do we seize control? Is there anything over here? There is no button. I have a feeling I have to do something with this. How do we seize control? You discovered that the rift modulator is too large to recover and have instead obtained its schematics. While doing so, you learn in order to seize its operation, you must seize control of the ship. We have already confronted the council. That's weird. I have a feeling I need to take something from him. Let's save it and load again. I'm not sure whether it's a glitch or something.
Suggest we thin the herd a bit.
We'll find time for a private word after the mission.
We have already thinned the herd.
Fortificator at ready status.
All right.
Commander.
So one person was hidden somewhere. What do we need to do with this? There we go. Error. The reconstruction has grown increasingly volatile and the Rift device has lost control capabilities. Closure of the Rift via conventional means is no longer possible. Brace for catastrophic event.
The information here indicates the rift is about to destabilize completely. As the modulator cannot be operated from this distance, it must be flown into the rift directly.
I hope it wouldn't come to this, but we have no choice.
I've heard similar words spoken before. Those inspired by them are long gone.
Self-destructing is not permitted by this unit's programming. Reminder. Self-destructing is not permitted by this unit's programming. Addendum. Tampering with this protocol will result in your Valerie unit shutting down.
If only we all shared the same programming.
It has been an honor serving with you, Commander. Please submit any feedback on your Valerie unit's performance before sacrificing yourself to the void. You may entrust the preservation of the schematics to this unit, Commander. Combined with the processed Rift data, these schematics will make mass production of modulators that can be operated from a safe distance possible.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
So is this the end? If this is the end, then maybe we made like a few blunders that the game ended so fast. Or maybe we'll come back with some sort of superpower or something. Here's to a job well done.
In the end, the commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine DeVries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Marisol quietly fumed over her unfinished business with Anaïs Bujold at Point Obviation. She eventually passed away in her sleep, alone and full of regret. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshments process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
So that's it? Oh man, I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I was expecting like a solid end to the game. At least, you know, like they should have continued the game with another person. Maybe like, for example, I could take another character and then now the game can just continue kind of thing, you know, like maybe the main story is finished. Now we could have taken the roles of the other side characters and finished their side quests or something like that. But like now, okay, I don't know, like after this, like what? Now we are back to the beginning. So now we can only restart a new game.
I bet the Westport folks are feeling pretty good about their decision to stay put.
So I don't know. Like I feel like such an emptiness from this end myself. It feels like I didn't finish the game, you know? But anyways, I mean, that will be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully tomorrow we're gonna start playing... I don't know what I'm gonna play. I have a few games in mind, but we will see what we can play. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a good day. Ciao, ciao.